Hi, my name is Jeannie. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and being kind to one another. I'm doing another Amazon favorites video today. I think this channel was primarily meant to be more on the beauty side, but I have found that given the current situation that I am buying things more, for the house and home. I do like to cook. I actually love to cook. I just normally don't usually have time to do it. And so I have been using one of those food delivery services where they deliver recipes to you with all the fresh ingredients and everything, so you still have to cook, but it does make it a little bit easier on you that you don't have to go shopping and pick out the ingredients. It does help alleviate the what's for dinner conversation that we usually have every night because we all work, so it's just a little bit easier for us to cook, and especially given this environment, we're not able to go out to eat. And we do feel a lot better not going out to eat. So I want to go over my favorite household and kitchen gadgets. I'm going to save my favorite one for last. And you guys are probably going to be like, what? That's her favorite? But I am going to save my favorite one for last. So one thing that I have really been enjoying are my Cuisinart knives. So there's a whole set of these. I think there's different varying sets. I think the one that I have either came with 5 or 7 knives. And I love these because every time I get a knife set, I don't have enough of the knives that I need to use maybe to cook a whole dinner. They're usually, I don't think they're necessarily meant for people who actually cook. I think they're more meant to sit on the, those butcher block ones with all the different knives. I mean, the steak knives we use, but as far as cooking, these Cuisinart ones are great. The way I found out about them was I think I broke my one butcher knife, and I think I just bought one of the Cuisinart ones that I saw in the grocery store, and then I actually ended up loving it. And I like that it's color coded too, because if I'm in the kitchen and my hands are dirty, I can say to my boyfriend or my sons and say, can you grab me the purple knife? Can you grab me the green knife? I like the fact that they have the sleeve on them. They're great knives. They're very sharp when you first get them. But I just really have enjoyed having these knives, and the fact that they're covered so I can keep them in a drawer and they're safe. They're just a really great knife set if you're into cooking. So there are serrated knives as well. I just grabbed my 3 favorite ones. These are all the ones that I usually use for chopping, but they are great. So with having knives, you also need to have a sharpener. So I do like this Kitchen IQ sharpener. I did also get everything that I'm showing you, I did get off of Amazon. I'm not saying you can't get them somewhere else, but I did get them from Amazon. So it does have aside for just regular fine knives, and then also for coarse or serrated knives. So I use this often to keep my knives sharpened. Just make sure you rinse your knives off after you're done sharpening. But this little gadget for sharpening my knives has been great because, like I said, also the one that came with the other knife set that I have really doesn't do the trick. So this keeps my knives nice and sharp. Another gadget that I've been loving as far as cutting up food for cooking is this little thing. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this on Instagram or someplace like that. It's just a little gadget for cutting. I like it because I do sometimes have to chop up chives and herbs and things like that, and this just makes it easier. I can put it over the bowl, just kind of feed it into the thing and cut it up. So I've really been enjoying this gadget for when I have to slice up things like that. I don't find those choppers to be very useful because I always feel like my onions and peppers aren't completely chopped up, so I just prefer to use knives and other things for chopping. Another set of gadgets that I really enjoyed was I saw these on, I love anything to do with Tim Burton, so I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, and they had these little wooden spoon sets. They're actually very nicely made. They weren't that expensive, so it's just something cute that I have in the kitchen because I do use wooden spoons often. If you have non-stick cookware, you want to use wooden or plastic spoons, so I just really have enjoyed these, and they're cute. Because they have all the main characters from Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was a very reasonable price as well. So I will leave everything listed below so that you can go check out Amazon yourself and see. And they do have other wooden spoons with other characters and stuff on them. So if there's something that you like, that you just want to have something in the kitchen that makes you feel good when you're using it, there are other characters, other sets with different characters from different movies and shows and things like that. Another thing that I have been using a lot is I needed a vegetable scrubber. Just rinsing off your vegetables, fruits and vegetables in the sink is not enough. In addition to spraying pesticides on your fruits and vegetables, sometimes they even put wax and oils on them to enhance the way they look when they put them in the grocery store. So then that's actually sealing in the pesticides and things like that. So you really want to use a scrubber. I like this one It's called Full Circle. It's got natural bristles. I like when I hold it, it just works well when I'm scrubbing. So like I said, I'll leave this one below, but I just really enjoy this one. It really gets my potatoes clean. It gets in the nooks and crannies. It gets my potatoes clean. And with that, I also purchased this all natural Celadon Road fruit and veggie wash. It's all natural. Everything in it is natural, organic, oils, coconut, things like that, citrus and stuff like that to clean your vegetables. So it's all natural. So if I can just spray it on there, let it set for a second if something's like really oily or greasy, because I know a lot of times cucumbers, bell peppers, things like that, apples even, you can really see that there's wax on there. So depending on, you know, the vegetable, the fruit or vegetable, you can either spray it on there or put it a little bit in the water to wash it. But these two things together just make it really quick and easy for me to clean my fruits and vegetables before I start cooking. Another little gadget that I've been using a lot under the current circumstances is, I'm sure you've seen those videos for making the matcha, I guess the matcha drinks, and then the Korean coffee drinks and stuff like that, and it always involves either whisking or, you know, some people were like using forks and stuff to do it really fast. This thing is just great. It's a little like mixer thing that you can just stick in your little bowl or even in your cup. For that Korean coffee, you have to use like coffee crystals, you know, like freeze-dried coffee. So this is definitely great. Everyone in my family loves that Korean coffee. I usually make it iced for them. I've made like an iced matcha latte. So this has really come in handy for those situations where maybe you just need to mix up or froth up something, you know, pretty small. So it comes in a bunch of different colors. It's battery operated. It's just been a godsend. We love it. Another little thing that I purchased was, I have found that I'm constantly using my tablespoon. So you know how you get those sets of measuring spoons and stuff like that? I have 2 sets of them. And then I have some of those little individual ones from Pampered Chef, which I can never find in my in my drawer. They're always disappearing. But when I do make that Korean coffee, and then like I have one of my my sesame noodle recipe, everything seems to be in tablespoons for some reason. So I bought these 2 stainless steel. So this one is a 2 tablespoon measure, and this one's a tablespoon. And because I use the tablespoon so much, these have been great. So for that Korean coffee recipe, you know, everything is 2 tablespoons. So it's just like 1 scoop of this, 1 scoop of the sugar, 1 scoop of the hot water, and then I can use my frother to make that Korean coffee. So I've really enjoyed using these. I use them like every day because I don't know why, but it just seems like a lot of my recipes call for tablespoons. So these have just been great. And just they're nice and sturdy, and like I said, stainless steel, so they're just perfect. This is also, you know, some people use them for their coffee and stuff like that, but these are just great tablespoon scoops. And it comes in a set with the 2 tablespoon and the 1 tablespoon. And then the last thing, oh no, I got one more thing, is my coffee. It's a vacuum sealed coffee holder, and it's different than just putting it in a canister because it's vacuum sealed. It's got like a little filter replaceable in there. It does come with the scoop as well. Sorry, this is dirty. I did just take it out of my kitchen, but it vacuum seals the coffee to keep it fresh. So whether you buy it in the bags or if you grind it yourself, putting it in this will keep it safe longer, so that I find that I can buy it in a bigger bag and put it in here and keep it safe and fresh and whatever. So just definitely an excellent canister to have. Sorry if it looks dirty, but this has just been great. I noticed a difference, and I know my coffee's a lot fresher. I think we were just keeping like the Starbucks bag on the counter, and you can just tell by the end of the bag that it just didn't taste as fresh. So definitely look into getting a coffee canister to store your coffee in. And like I said, it's vacuum sealed, and it has this little thing to keep it fresh. So that's definitely another thing we've been loving. And then my final thing, and I've been wanting to put this in a video for you guys for so long because I'm a candle freak. I always have been. I almost always have candles lit in the house. I have them, you know, in the bedroom, in the living room. I just love candles. We all love candles. And then I was always, my Bic lighters and, you know, my little Scripto lighters and everything, they were always going missing. Partially because, like I said, everybody else likes candles. And then also every time my boyfriend wants to start the grill, he's like, I need a lighter. And so every time I would go to light a candle, my little lighters were missing. So this is a USB rechargeable lighter thing, and I just love it. I know the first time I showed it to my kids, they thought it was a taser, but you just pull it back like that, see, and then it's just the perfect thing to light candles. So it doesn't work for lighting the grill, so at least I haven't, you know, shown my boyfriend that it could be used for that. But so I'm always ensured that I have something to light my candles with. And so you just plug it in, charge it to a USB charger. It lasts forever. It does have an on-off switch. It's just great. It does have a guard. You know, you have to like push it down to get it to go. But this has just been my favorite thing because it's always there. I don't have to worry about, oh no, it ran out of fuel, I have to go buy another one because it's rechargeable. This is like my favorite thing. And I did buy them as gifts for everyone in my family for Christmas as well, because they are such a great thing to have, just a great gadget to have. So I hope you found something that you would like to see, or something that helps you out around the house. Like I said, everything is from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I have bought some of these, like I think the knife set and everything I probably bought, you know, a while ago. So I'll just, you know, I'll list them at the bottom, and I'll see if there's, the prices have changed, but as usual, everything for Amazon is really, you know, pretty reasonable. And then I know like this stuff here, like there is a lot of stuff in there from for small businesses. A lot of small businesses and medium-sized businesses do sell on Amazon. So, you know, buying stuff like this does support the smaller businesses and medium-sized businesses during this tough time. I know some people are, you know, questioning why you should keep buying stuff from Amazon. For me, it's always been my favorite place to shop because like I said, I hate shopping, but I like getting things, and it's delivered to your house in a reasonable manner. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button. I will also list my Instagram below. I do have it set that I have to approve you to follow me. I may change that at some date, but right now, you know, just go ahead and send the thing, and then if you want to follow me, I will accept your request. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.